since they use these platforms to kind of like create a persona and show the world who they are, what about the people who create false personas? And that's called catfishing. Basically, a catfish is someone who pretends to be someone that they're not, and they actually created a show on MTV called Catfish, the TV show, where people contact the host and even Max, sending them inquiries about people that they're in online relationships with, and they don't want to meet them.
Yeah, and they investigate these profiles to kind of figure out if they're real or not. And the most important thing to do is to make sure that you don't get catfished personally. So a good thing to start with is Google search their images that they might send you. If they are extremely good looking or too beautiful to be a normal person, the odds are they're a catfish.
If you're a 3 and they're a 9, I mean, come on, honestly, be honest with yourself. You know that that's not true.
I feel like this is like parents' chief concern with young teenagers or kids opening social media accounts.
Absolutely.
You never know who is trying to talk to your kid. If it could be somebody all the way across the world that's trying to get pictures, it could be somebody, you never know. It's like, I feel like that's the chief concern that a parent would have with a kid having social media. And I actually, now as an adult, I understand it. One other big red flag to look out for is this person that you're talking to refusing to send you pictures or saying, always has excuses. Oh no, my webcam isn't working or my camera is really bad. Every single picture they send you is like model studio perfect. And you start to wonder, is this what this person actually looks like in real life? That's definitely a red flag. Abort mission, if that's the case.
I mean, another thing to always be aware of, if they're getting too serious way too soon, like if they drop the L-bomb way too quick. All right, like if it's moving faster than it would in real life, definitely shoot those flags up. There's something wrong here. This can't be possible. Like, oh, it's been 2 weeks. I love you.
Right, I love you through a screen.
Yeah.
Another one is when they ask for money. If they ask for money, absolutely not. I mean, that's just ridiculous for someone to ask money on a screen when you barely even know who they are.
I barely got any money in my bank account.
Of Catfish, I saw an episode, and somebody sent someone they had no idea who they were, $10,000. 10 grand to someone you don't know who they are. Are you crazy?
Absolutely.
Just throwing money out here. Okay.
Another one is when they have a very low Facebook friend count. Like if they have even just less than 200 friends, let's say. I mean, to me, that just shows it's not a real, I guess, Facebook profile.
It's weird.
It just sets off an alarm for me.
Yeah,
So-
and you should always check those friends that they are friends with, because some of the time that the friends are fake friends too.
Like they're
they'll make
created.
multiple things to trick you.
To build into this persona.
If they look
it's a
sketchy
fake.
too, then
see if they
get out
have
of
maybe
there.
mutual friends that you have as well.
That's a great guide to go by to see like a person that's maybe in your actual realm of possibility to know.
I mean, no offense, isn't it kind of weird? Why are you adding people that you don't have any mutual friends with at all?
To begin
like
with.
that's the first
It sounds
like,
crazy,
flag.
but
That's
people
so
do
weird.
it. I mean, the show's been on for how long now? It's like
15
people fall for this.
seasons for Catfish.
Not only people fall for this, but in this world of social media, everything is about gaining likes and followers, and people are willing to go to crazy lengths to gain those.
Absolutely.
I guess.
Another one. This is a little insane that people would actually take advantage of something like this, but if someone is using a traumatic life event, and it sounds something like this. My mom died 5 years ago, and it was because my father murdered her, and I really need you to be there for me, and support me, and we can get to know each other. Yeah, that's probably gonna call BS on that one. They're probably trying to rope you into some kind of shady.
Damn. Whew. Another thing is if they never want to meet. I mean, if you live like 20 minutes away and you're just like, oh, sorry, my car broke down, I can't make it. I've been kidnapped, I can't come, sorry.
Don't be dramatic.
Right.
Just come see me.
Right. You can meet someone, and that's another one. Meet someone online. If you're gonna meet them in real life, meet at a public place.
Yeah.
Or have a friend in the area.
Don't go on a hike with them in the middle of the woods.
You're right.
Just saying.
Yeah, and just trust yourself. Trust your instincts. If you feel like something's wrong and there isn't enough information about the person, just forget about it. They're probably not your soulmate anyway.
Wait, I'm sorry. Going hiking in the woods? Have they not seen enough horror movies?
Hey,
Fucking
I
shit.
knew a friend. I know a friend who met someone at an airport, and he asked her out a date, and I said, oh, so what? Where are you going on your first date? Oh, we're going hiking, and I was like, hiking. Like, do you realize what could happen? You don't know this person. That's like the level of caution that you really need to have, because
Yeah.
sometimes you could be blinded. This person could be saying nice things to you. You don't know.
But basically, to sum it up, you don't really know who anybody really is behind a screen. You just have to be careful. That's pretty much just to sum it all up.